Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 6, season 3 of Stargirl. So we just finished episode 5 due to being in New York last week. I don't know if we mentioned that, but we're in New York. So I'll rub it in a bit more. But yeah, so now we're now on this week's episode. So last episode we just watched, we had lots of...
The Thief.
Yeah, The Thief. We had lots of Sylvester giving bad advice to people.
Well, it was
in the
Good advice, but it was
just
like...
went bad.
Yeah, people just took it the wrong way. So we got Rick now potentially taking the limiter out of the hourglass, so he can now be...
I see, no problem.
24-hour man.
We should call him Palpatine.
Limited power. You've got Yolanda broken in and found the laptop. Cindy actually finally broke into, and never actually got to see anything. Other labs around Blue Valley that the Dragon King owns. More of Cameron and Courtney. No, everyone now knows that Courtney and Cameron are sort of seeing each other, and not everyone's happy about it.
Especially not Cameron's parents.
Yeah, no, they're really
grandparents. Sorry,
yeah, grandparents. Yeah, they're very pissed off.
So Yolanda and Rick as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a bit weird one, but I don't know. So I'm trying to remember as well. I know obviously Cameron had a go at the teacher in like one of the previous episodes, and Rick sort of got pissed off at him about that. But other than that, has he actually done anything to piss Rick off? Because Rick seems it was like, so what's your problem? Is I'm looking right at it.
Guessing he's still annoyed that the JSA is directly responsible for his parents' death.
That's not Cameron's fault. So
I know he's just looking for an avenue to out. You know.
I guess so. I'm just trying to remember if in any of the previous seasons they ever had sort of beef with each other. I don't know if they ever really spoke. Can't remember. Too long ago. Anyway, but still sort of no cloak. Well, potentially Cindy could have killed the gambler and not realised she did it. Maybe mind controlled. And Beth told her parents to back off and let her be Dr. Midnight.
Yeah. Well, they were being a little overbearing, but still, it's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit
I get it. Well, yeah, I get it. But I get that. I'm sure they'll get over it. But she's like, it's doing the whole flip, the complete opposite of last year season, but way too much. So yeah, they'll back off a bit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen this episode. Maybe we'll get a revelation of who actually is pulling all the strings and who's looking in these cameras.
Well, it's definitely not Jakeem and Mike.
You mean the young All Stars?
Yeah.
The best
part of the part is the name. Oh dear.
He only told you about the benefits.
That is the way as well with the pen. He goes, "Make these not buddies be nicer to us." And they were just like, "I'm really sorry, I'm gonna have to punch you in the face right now."
Punch you in your really nice face.
Yeah.
Gotta really careful about how you word those wishes.
It's like the worst genie in the world. So yeah, let's jump into this episode of Stargirl. And just before we jump into this episode, I want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel over the past week or so. Really appreciate it. We'd love to get up to 20,000 subscribers by Christmas, and we are slowly but surely getting there. We need a little bit of a jump boost. So if you're watching this right now, you're not a subscriber, please get a subscribe button, tell your friends about us, and you'll support us even more. Head over to our Patreon where we have the full reaction of this episode, the rest of the season, and all the other shows we react to. So let's jump into this episode of Stargirl. Oh, Jesus. She's going to get full lizard by the end of the season, I think.
Getting worse.
Betrayal. Rick. So he doesn't run out on one of those things, you're going to be fucked.
One. Oh god.
Holy shit.
Might change his attitude.
Mr. Bones is watching. Jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, where's the jigsaw puzzle? He hasn't got very far, has he?
Just start with the edges. You know.
What the hell is that?
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I broke into someone's house last night, and I stole something.
Stealing, Yolanda?
It was for a good reason.
The ends don't justify the means.
Someday, when it's safe, Father, I will tell you everything about Blue Valley, especially sinners.
So the priest's like, shit, well, she found out about me.
You will be forgiven for what you've done.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm not asking forgiveness for what I've done. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Wow, Mike! Look at you juicing! Where did all this come from?
The Crocs. They took away all the cereal.
So,
They took away the donuts. Yeah, he's in here yesterday. He throws away my beer. His light beer. Yeah, it's your house, Pat. Stand up for it.
I love the way he calls him Pat and not Dad as well.
And I think
Clarify, it's not Dragon King.
It could be or couldn't be. We can't rule anything out. Where's Courtney? I should update her.
She already left.
this early?
Any idea where?
From what Yolanda said last night, she was meeting with Icicle's kid, Karen McKent.
Freeze the lake and go ice skating.
Remember, how you feel affects what you do.
You should keep your distance.
I'm not worried.
just don't freeze her heart.
Focus.
That's Dad.
It's my dad.
Mike comes in with a truck.
Yeah. Not even worried about you.
It's the trouble if he believes with his whole heart that his dad's a good person, which he tells him he's going to break him.
Yeah. That's not going to go well, is it?
What if she doesn't eat sugar? Well, then she can eat the flowers. And
Those flowers are poor,
she doesn't
man.
like the flowers. We can figure out this puzzle. Wasn't the whole point of everything your system wanted was for us all to work together? Yeah, but nobody wins if we do that. I want to win. I'm just saying.
There's a ring doorbell right there. Ring it.
Ah, my good lady. The young all-stars bring you offerings.
No.
Yeah.
Followed your advice, Sylvester, about Cindy, and it paid off.
Is that?
The gambler's laptop.
I found it hidden in her room.
So she did it.
But why?
Beth, we need what's on this laptop right now. Once you're inside, download everything. And then Yolanda, I want you to put the laptop back where you found it. Why would we do that? Because if Cindy knows the computer's gone, she'll know she's busted. She might run.
You know, you didn't have to come.
Well, I think it's a little less suspicious that we're both here.
Yeah, I thought I was worrying too much and you were fine with Courtney having a crush. We keep some of this fruit, put a
No,
couple of these
whatever.
bananas.
Hi.
Pat and Barbara. Why, hello. Well, you guys are looking good. We bought you some fruit. Smoothies.
Lovely. Oh, this is lovely.
The snow globes, Jesus Christ.
The book.
I'd like to offer you another reading specialty. Lutefisk.
Vad hjärtat du den?
Selvfølgelig.
Så bra,
We really came by just to tell you how delighted we are that Courtney and Cameron are spending a lot of time together.
No concerns at all. We just wanted to come by and tell
Tell
you.
you that Cameron is such a nice young man.
He sure is. Good kid.
Well, your daughter
I think she's very special too.
Special how?
Well, I think what Barb means is thanks. Thank you. She's good.
Men are like trying to keep this together.
Women have got some.
I never had a chance to personally tell you how sorry I am about what happened to Jordan.
Do they know who they are?
Tell me,
Who?
Do
Barbara,
the grandparents know who?
do you know
Stargirl
how it
is?
feels to lose?
Mom? Pat? What are you doing here?
He plays it so well. Oh, Zeke. There you are.
He's got to be on the Young All Star, surely.
Oh yes,
Easy.
out of a suit.
Boys, what do you say? What do you know? Well, we got a little bit of a problem. That right? A girl problem.
It's just like, right.
The fellas,
You have come to the right place.
I am a slut and I know exactly.
See, there's this girl that
Competing for a lover's heart, huh?
no, that's not.
I've taken my turn on love's cosmic merry-go-round, round and round. Oh yes, why? Dancing under the moonlight on the beaches of Monaco with the Duchess of Liechtenstein. And I've had my heart broken by poor chimney sweep's least interesting daughter. I found there are 2 universal truths in life. 1, you can't unstrip a screw, and 2, you can't give up on love.
I thought the second was going to be something about screwing the other.
That's long for love lost. You see, so far, it's only been one girl in all the world that I think has tamed this wild heart of mine. If it's meant to be, boys, trust me, it'll be.
That's not helpful too.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Why didn't you call me? You were ignoring everyone.
On a new sculpture.
A sculpture? Cameraman?
I'm sure it's fine.
That is very
There's
stressing.
really no reason for you to come all the way out here.
You know, we should get going.
Oh.
Because we don't want to wear out our welcome. You all have been so hospitable. Like I said, we just wanted to come by, say hello, wish you 2 good luck, and, right, hon?
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as our children are both happy, that's all that matters. Isn't that right?
Well, the granddad actually isn't being as...
Lily, Cameron and Courtney being happy is all that's important now. Isn't that right?
Hint, hint, hint.
Of course.
Fucking hell, give her the evils.
How many times do I have to tell people Cameron's not his father?
Right, but it's the grandparents, okay? And how do we know they don't have the same abilities that Icicle did?
Well, they probably do. According to Cindy, anyway.
What?
She thinks she saw his grandmother have the same type of power as Jordan did.
I love old people, but they scare the hell out of me.
Especially the grand. She's freaky. God, this guy's got cameras everywhere. What the fuck is that?
Is it a wormhole?
It's like a circle or something, yeah.
Doesn't look like 2 eye, like a skull, because
It
he's got
does
a
look
jigsaw,
a
his
little,
own,
yeah.
jigsaw his own face.
Yeah, but I say that's pretty vain.
Oh, everything's downloaded. It's gonna take a while for me to decrypt it.
That laptop.
Yolanda? Am I screwing this up? Would you let your parents in this side of your life?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yes.
My parents are dickheads.
My parents suck.
Yeah, exactly.
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah. I mean, you can still go, they can be involved, they just can't, you know, they need to just chill out a bit.
Yeah.
Come in.
Hi.
What are those?
Well, Cameron just dropped him off.
Nosy bum.
Oh, that's what the gambler had.
Hey there, kitty cat.
Yolanda, I didn't do it. I did not kill the gambler.
You had the gambler's laptop and you didn't tell us.
I have my reasons. I would have explained. I still can.
Too late.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, son.
What's the video going to show? Those 2 fighting? Jesus Christ, out the window. Of course she like hated that she killed someone and then she's going to do it again.
Corey, pick up. You've always been a bitch. Same.
skin straight.
What the hell?
You're just like your dad.
Surely not gonna kill her. Oh, yeah, there we go. Whoa, nice. Go on, cool. Yeah, supercharged.
What are you doing? Me? Yolanda started this. She stole the gambler's laptop, Court.
It wasn't Dragon King's DNA. It was yours. What's happening to you? Don't act like you care. I do. Please talk to us.
Started changing when we got back from the Shadowlands. I don't know if it triggered this or if it was always going to happen. I don't know what my dad did to me. Okay, and I was just trying to find out. I stole the gambler's laptop so I could go through his files, locate labs, find a cure, but I did not kill anyone. Stop looking at me like I'm a monster!
Cindy, let us help you. If you were just honest with us in the first place, like I asked you to be.
Honest? Like you're honest? Why don't you tell him about your little secret that you've been keeping? About Cameron. She's teaching that little psycho how to conjure up icicles. Just like Daddy.
What?
He has powers like the rest of his family. Is that true? And when Cameron finds out what you did to his dad, which you will, he'll come for you. And I hope that he wins.
Ouch. Breaking up the team.
You should have had a plan.
We did have a plan, Court. You just weren't involved.
Because you haven't been around. You've been training the new icicle.
I'm trying to help him, just like we should be trying to help Cindy.
This isn't about Cindy anymore, okay? You lied to us.
I didn't mean to, but
You would think after everything that happened with your mom and Pat, you would realize how damaging this is to us.
Courtney, he is a threat.
No, he's not!
Yes, he is. And you made that decision by yourself. When all of us who are a team are at risk.
You turned your back on us for him, Courtney. I've been on your side this whole time. Trusting everyone because you think we should. But Rick and Yolanda are right. You should have told us, Court. Turns out the person I'm closest to is the one that can't be trusted.
Damn.
Look, until we get this sorted out, maybe Sylvester should lead the JSA.
He already has been.
Ouch.
They're not great friends.
Where are they?
I don't feel like talking, Pat.
Cameron? No, it's sister.
You doing okay? Pat told me what happened.
I think I kicked myself off the team.
You're not kicked off anything.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about Cameron.
Courtney, you don't need to apologize to me. I've been there. Thought you could fix it all. Straighten out Cameron and then present it to everybody all wrapped up in a neat little bow. We think alike. The line between Courtney Whitmore and Stargirl is blurry. You gotta give yourself a break. My sister Mary. You know about her. And they married.
Is that actually us?
Had a son.
That actually the mum?
Henry.
Oh wow.
She kind of proved me wrong. But in the end, Icicle, he convinced Brainwave to turn on my sister and my nephew. He was the only family I had left. Never met him. trust your gut more than anything. So if you say he's a good kid who just needs some guidance, I'm on board. But a wise man named Stripesy once said, don't try to do everything yourself. Because you can't.
Patch starts like, damn right.
Of course I'm going, you're damn right I did.
Yeah. Don't worry about the others.
You got this one right.
I'll talk to him. When we get through this, okay? Together.
That's probably been his best moment in this
Yeah,
show.
100%.
Hi.
Hey,
You're not going to say anything?
well, I think you've been piled on enough by everyone today. Sylvester's the best.
I really don't know what I'd be doing without him.
Weird.
What's going on? You look worried.
Worried? Me? Nah, I'm not worried.
Careful your fingers, Beth.
Just act super normal.
When I hacked into the gambler's files, I found something I think he found.
Pat's like, son of a bitch.
Like super
I said,
normal.
don't look.
Everyone's looking at the camera. You must see him.
Jigsaw, right?
This is
This is a skull, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
It looks like a skull with a face behind it.
I can't need to play chess by himself like a normal villain. It's got to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a custom jigsaw myself and just keep slowly building it. For no fucking reason.
He's gone into like a Home Depot, put his face on the, scanned it out. Make this into a jigsaw.
Very strange.
It also looks like he has a face in it as well.
Like it's a mask or something underneath
So
it.
that's the eye of a skull, right?
Yeah,
And the nose.
yeah.
But this looks like a forehead of somebody. And then there's their cheekbone going down there.
Hmm.
You see that?
Yeah.
And then the eyes would be here. Is it trying to indicate who's going to kill next?
Maybe.
Everybody knows you start a jigsaw from the edges and work your way in.
Yeah, well, the edges are
So
white, but
bad.
nothing would be fucking boring. 100%. Where's the corners?
Well, I guess that's why he's evil.
So yeah, he doesn't follow the rules.
That's why, the Dragon King had scales that are backwards. Left-handers exist. Yeah, everything's just backwards.
Wait. Back off for left-handers.
Gingers.
It's a good episode.
We're not the same thing.
Jeez. Well, I guess you have a song.
What the hell?
Hang on. If he had enough hair,
Yeah. I mean, it could be
tell.
ginger.
That's
you
what I
know.
was going to say. Brilliant.
it all loops back around.
Seems like this episode was called Betrayal, right?
It's called Murder in the Man Cave. Grab my sword. That was quite interesting. So it's sort of like all the secrets are now out now, right?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
much.
You got everyone knows about Cameron. Everyone knows about Cindy.
They know about the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Were they too harsh on Courtney?
I think so.
I think a little bit. They're all just a bit rolled up because of the whole trust issue.
They don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I feel like if it was the other way round, she would be on their side.
Yeah. But she's the sort of moral compass for the team.
That's
She's
what I'm
the one-
saying.
She's the one that, like, we should help them, we should do this. Where, like, Rick and Yolanda especially are like, fuck everyone else, it's all about us, and, like, this team, everyone else, we can't be trusted. Where Beth is sort of more on Courtney's side.
Yeah.
But
definitely, she went to her straight away with the cameras. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I say that's all speech from Sylvester.
Oh, that was great.
It's probably the best thing he's done this season.
Yeah, his advice didn't go too well last episode, but this one, seems to be finding his way.
I tell you, do we already know that Brainwave's wife and Henry's mum was his?
I think so. Yeah.
His sister?
Sure, we must have been told that.
At least we must have. Yeah, because that's why. Yeah, because Icicle probably found out. I was like, well, she can't live because she's Starman's sister.
Yeah.
How did she die?
I don't think we saw it. Yeah, he killed her, but I think she was already dead when the show started, right?
Mm.
Yeah, but that was in the flashback episode with the videotapes. Didn't you put an icicle through her?
No, maybe I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I thought Brainwave killed her. I thought Brainwave, Icicle convinced Brainwave to kill her. That's what Sylvester said anyway.
Mm. Yeah, no.
I can't remember. It was so long ago. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think he twisted.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So I wonder what they can do now with the phone at the camera. Do you think Pat's just gonna be like,
follow
this wire?
If you take him away, he knows that you know about him.
Yeah.
Keep him there. He still thinks he's in control, but you can manipulate. Just go somewhere there isn't a camera.
Yeah. But could you work it like
speed style? Just hack in
sure.
and get a loop of the finger.
It's actually just mean I should be able to hack into the signal and be like.
Well, that's what because Gambler detected the camera, and sure enough that was murder. So sure enough Beth knows she can try and trace the feed.
Yeah, it's weird how her house isn't being bugged either. It's only Courtney's and Cindy's. I think Rick's is Yolanda's.
Well, there was more. We just didn't see them.
Yeah, I guess so. Pit stop is, I guess so. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, it looks like Cindy's slowly turning into her father. Which is...
I did appreciate Courtney still wanted to help her even after all that.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of like, I'm done. Maybe she'll go to Mike and the other guy. Yeah, you're keen about it now.
And Zeke.
Zeke's advice. It's like, you both have the same woman. And you go, no, that's not what this is. Right, sure, right. So
two things in life I know you got.
You can't unscrew.
That had a double meaning, right?
Well, I thought the second thing in life was going to be you can't screw.
I took there's a double meaning. Is he's a mechanic that when you thread a fruit you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
You screw women you don't like, or as a bitch you're like, well, can't undo that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how I saw it as. Double meaning. Right?
Double meaning,
In other words, don't be your dicking crazy.
Don't be your dicking crazy. Jesus Christ.
That's a kind of a Zeke thing, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah. Don't shit where you eat. As in, like, don't date someone you work with, kind of thing. Expression. That's an expression.
How many toilets have you installed?
No. As in, like, don't date someone you work with. Like, don't shit where you eat.
Right. Yes, your dating experience is very different to mine.
I mean, to be fair, I met my wife at work, so I can't follow.
Exactly.
I totally shit where I eat. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Cool. Anyway, so I guess it's sort of open for the next episode. It's not really any sort of.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the second arc, right?
Mm-hmm. I guess I was interested to see what if Rick and Yolanda are just going to go off by themselves now, and be hotheads.
Well, I think Sylvester said he's going to try and talk to him, right?
Yeah.
So turn him around.
Hopefully.
I mean, yeah, because I honestly, see Rick having 24 hours worth of power isn't going to go to his head at all. Yolanda, who's just gone.
I kind of feel if he's going to go after Cameron.
Like, those two are going to butt heads at some point.
Yeah.
That problem.
Because kind of, because I get what Sylvester was saying is like that she was trying to get Cameron to control his powers, be great, and then introduce him, saying like, look, I'm part of the JSA. Would you like to join us?
But the thing about that's going to be, the start episode was, you go control it with your heart. Think about things that you like, and because that's how I do my powers. And then, he'd made a statue of his dad. So as soon as he finds out the truth about his father, it's going to break him.
Yeah, true. It's interesting about the grandparents as well. How the granddad actually seems to be like, if he's happy, leave him alone, and the grand's like,
it's kind of like,
fuck you. He's going to become a supervillain, and there's nothing you're going to do to stop it.
Yeah, I feel like he's sort of trying to channel what his dad would have wanted. Right?
Yeah.
Him just to be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have been the one that convinced Jordan to take him to that summer school, whatever. If he had those anger issues, right?
Yeah, it definitely seems like the grand is the sort of more supervillainy type person, where the granddad. now he has powers as well, was very much that whole thing of like, look, if Cameron's happy, then we're happy, right?
Yeah.
And she's like,
Right, right.
Yes, evil face.
Pat and the grandfather trying to de-escalate, and then Barbara and the grandmother are like,
Did you poison it? No. Why did you offer it?
Yeah. I know.
That's quite good.
She seems very special. Yes, how special? What are you trying to say? Digging a little bit there.
Yeah. Would you like some fruit? Because the Crocs broke in again.
And just like eat all the beer and donuts and cereal. Like,
It's light beer for guys. Yes, take the responsibility.
It's your house. It's your house.
It's so good.
Like there's you got to like do have a bit of everything. You can't just have bits fruit and veggie whole. Like you fucking shitting like a fucking everywhere.
Well, like even a couple of episodes ago, Sportsmaster cheated, and then he had to work off the couch by doing the push-ups, right?
Exactly. I don't fully understand that. I take everything out that everything in moderation is fine.
I suppose that's the thing. If you don't have it there to tempt you, you won't do it. But then you can go out and have
just
the
go
one
out,
meal.
just go out and buy it. Trust me, that's what I do.
I know. I went into that one stop thingy with you.
We bought all the shit. I wasted those double stuffed Oreos. I still regret. I still regret that.
What's that?
We didn't eat all those double stuffed
I
Oreos
know.
in America. There's a half pack left. We had to throw it away. I was like, I can't eat it.
It's just funny you didn't just take him to the airport.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
You got 3 hours to kill. You might as well.
Oh, we need to get some food for the house. We're saying we're gonna get crisps, Oreos,
cakes.
Cakes.
Be like, all the, like,
do you want some bread with that? Bread,
Pop Tarts, Mountain Dew, and Coke. That's all that a good grown boy needs.
Growing sideways.
Exactly. I can't grow anymore. I was hitting top of doors. Oh dear.
Looking forward to next week's though.
Yeah, me too. It'll be good to work out.
Up.
So I think it's going to sort of open up a little bit now with who this is and.
Well, like you say, that kind of feels like the end of an arc.
Yeah.
A little bit, and then they'll move it forward now with now everything's out in the open.
Yeah, sort of work out who this person is and how they can try and track him down.
Yeah.
And does he have like an army of goons?
I imagine. I know there was.
No, they're only for hire.
Henchmen. Yeah, sorry, henchmen that follow. Yeah, very true.
Because obviously Jade's still looking for her brother, who might have been taken by the Obsidian. So
yeah. We also have Jade back at some point.
Yeah.
And we did. I mean, it was the last episode. They mentioned about Dr. Fate as well. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah. They mentioned doing this one as well.
Bring poor Pierce Brosnan into this show. That would be amazing.
He might be a bit big for this show.
Cameo.
It's just a cameo.
Yeah, happy it's fine. Great. Cool. All right. Well, look forward to this episode. So everyone, that was episode 6 of Stargirl. What do you think about Combo? It seems like this sort of arc is now over and they're moving on to the next one. So what do you want to see happen? Do you want to see any other bad guys show up? Do you want to see Dr. Bones or Mr. Bones?
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones be revealed and have like a big old fight. I'd like to know your thoughts and feelings on what's going to happen to Rick with how he's got superpowers all the time. Sure, that's not going to go well. The full series. If you want to watch a full reaction, please head to our Patreon. We have a full reaction this episode, the rest of this season, and all the other shows we reacted to are all on there. If you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. You just listen to us talk about a load of crap, and you've watched it all the way to the end. You might as well click that subscribe button, make everyone happy, especially us. And we're trying to get 20,000 subscribers by Christmas. So please, early Christmas present, amazing. We're also on social media, links in the description below, and we're also starting up our podcast again as well. So we've just done a podcast about our trip to America and Comic Con. So again, have a listen there, and we'll be putting some more up very, very soon. And we'll see you for the next episode of Stargirl.